Hey, what's up guys? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Oh, today's video is probably the biggest change order that we've had for a long time. So with this contractor, usually what happens is I'll put in the material count, I'll do a takeoff, they take care of it, I only charge labor, and whatever gets delivered is what we use. Long story short, nobody caught it in time till the upstairs was fully done. And the homeowner went in and said, wait a minute, I needed the other kind of bead, not this one. So, yeah, it sucked. But thankfully, I don't have to take care of it since it wasn't our bed. But it still hurts because it's our finished work. But, you know, win some, you lose some. But good news, I got the Drywall sander on the way. The cordless Drywall sander. It was supposed to be released earlier this year, but because of the pandemic and everything, it got pushed back. I pre-ordered it back in March, but it's finally shipped. I'll do a full review and a breakdown when it gets here. But anyways, hope everyone's week goes good, and aloha. Hey, what's up guys? So we're here again at this house. Let me turn this around and show you guys what's going on. So normally we hang the entire house, then tape it, but this one, since the wraparound deck needed to get waterproof and it's only starting to get waterproof now, we had to start coating up here, and the hanging got held up until right now. But we're here today finishing up the Durock. Right over here. Anyways, upstairs is all sanded, everything's 100% tied in, but I guess the order was corner bead. Somebody messed up on the delivery, and now, unfortunately, we gotta freaking take off all this finished bead off. But I figure it's a perfect time to show the strength and durability of Trimtex. So look, even if I hammer, even after I pound it with a hammer, the edge is still solid. All that happens is that, so that's a quick touch up. The edge is still structurally sound. All that's happening is it's flaking off. If this were a metal corner bead, that thing would have bent it. We had to replace the whole thing. Here, you can still fix it with some hot mud. Unfortunately, all of this got to be bullnose. So as a finisher, it hurts my heart to have to mess this up. But so demoed, now we have to cut back every one for bullnose because it's hung for 90. So it's the fastest way that I figured in the last two windows. And then grab the other side of the hatchet. Woo! And that's the sweep. All of this again. Okay, so that's that. And what I'm thinking is going to be the easiest way is some no coat. That way it doesn't shrink as much, and it'll blend in nicely with the already finished. And just like that. You see that corner right? Come close. Just like that, make it nice and tight. So one down, about 28 more to go, right?
Yes.
Hey guys, hope you're having a better weekend. Hey, what's up guys? So we're going to be using the Columbia tube, the 32-inch with the adapter. So the solution I came up with, we demoed everything. What I'm going to do is we're going to use no coat since it's wider than the Trimtex that was there, so it can sit flush. And then we're just going to strip both sides since it's already wide. And yeah, that should make it ready for texture. But yeah, you can put it on the side there on a clean piece of cardboard. And pretty much you just suck it in. Kind of like those water tubes. Press it into there. Boom. And you just push. And once you get used to it, so the way you apply these is all mud, so you just want to make sure that the flaps are catching. Paper tape. You see how there's no mud right there? All you do is just grab some. And you kind of adjust it to your liking. If there's no mud right there, again, just add some with your finger. And you can either do this by hand, like I'm doing, massaging it in, or with your knife. I prefer by hand just because I have that much more control, especially since we're trying to tie it in to an existing coated area. All right, so everything's done now up here. I'm actually gonna let it dry before anything gets coated. As I was applying it, I just stripped it real fast, so I think as long as it doesn't shrink too much, all we have to do is give it one more solid coat and it should be ready for texture. But that no coat came in super handy. It blended in nicely, so it's not gonna look weird or have a hump or anything. Everything came out pretty good. The transition is pretty spot on. So a little bit more work, but it happens. So